Ever since the dawn of the personal computing era, engineers have used tangible interfaces to connect their displays to their monitors and drive their pixels. And even as development in technologies surrounding wireless protocols and bandwidth capacities continues to progress by leaps and bounds, we continue to rely upon a variety of wires to connect our desktops to their displays, whether they be Windows personal computers or Apple Macs. Both Windows and Mac support wireless protocols to mirror and extend the secondary display via their primary display. Since laptops are more mobile and have a built-in primary display, one tends to appreciate this feature more in laptops as opposed to desktops. Even so, wireless displays on both these platforms tend not to work very well most often, which is why they both sell laptops with interfaces to connect to external displays via cables. It is simultaneously curious and funny to watch billion-dollar computer companies struggling over the wire problem when video chat apps have been providing lag-free visual communication across the globe for decades. All of this changed on the 16th of October 2018 when Huawei announced the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. They had already announced easy projection with the launch of the P20 Pro a little while earlier. But now they took away the wires completely, launching the first truly wireless computer in the world ahead of all the other guys including Apple, Microsoft, and Google. One might ask, so what exactly is a truly wireless computer? Let's be clear, this is not phone mode, this is not screen mirroring, and this is not your mobile interface zoomed in and displayed onto the large screen. This is a full-fledged desktop interface, and it behaves almost exactly like macOS and Windows do. This is way more portable and convenient than a laptop, and all of this is powered by the tiny little mobile processor on your pocket computer. So let me show you. There it is, that familiar desktop interface. The only catch being that this isn't Windows. Now if you look closely at the notification shade, I'm not sure why it says easy projection on top. That seems to be an error left over from the previous software. It should say wireless projection. But below that it shows desktop mode and the device that we are connected to. And the three tabs are phone mode, touchpad, and disconnect. Now just to illustrate the difference between phone mode and desktop mode really clearly, I'm going to hit phone mode here. And you can see how quickly the main display reverts back to mirroring the phone display, which is why it's also called screen mirroring. This is not what we have been talking about all this while. So going back to the notification shade, you can now see that the tab under easy projection says phone mode and gives desktop mode as an option. So let's switch over. You see the beautiful animation indicating the Huawei Desktop Mate loading up. And the phone starts pulling double duty as an input device. So you can see I'm moving my finger on the trackpad and the mouse is moving on the main display screen. If I tap on an input field, then the phone will also show a keyboard. But I'll start with showing you the gallery app and some pictures I clicked earlier. So there you have the gallery, very much like any file explorer app on Mac and Windows. And I just want to show you how I scroll through the pictures here. Really easy, really intuitive. So let's get out of here now. I just want to reiterate the single coolest thing about this pocket computer and how it completely differs from any Windows and Mac device out right now. It is completely wireless. No tricks, no illusions, just a tiny little 6-inch device and powers the complete desktop. You can see me using the trackpad and the mouse moving on the screen. Let's open up YouTube. So this is my first time doing this. And the whole wireless feature still blows me away. Oops, I locked the device. The state of things is maintained when I open up. And let's switch to dock theme on the YouTube app. Let's see how that works. Perfect. Just like your mobile phone except on a bigger screen with resizable windows. So let's wrap up here. So there you have it. The truth about wireless projection and the mobile computer revolution that almost everybody slept through. If you have ever wondered why you're spending tens of thousands up to a lakh on a mobile phone and then the same on a laptop, here's the answer. Now you don't have to. Going back to Windows and Mac OS and my desktop and whatever desktop you might be using, wouldn't it be really cool if it didn't require any wires other than maybe the power cable? Would it be cool if we could just leave it in a corner, like the Wi-Fi router, and I could walk around my home or my office, walk up to any display, any TV, any monitor, anywhere, have an input device, maybe a keyboard or a mouse, maybe the phone in my pocket acting as an input device, and just plug into any computer? This is the reality the world's first truly wireless computer promises you. So if you like this video, and if you would like to watch the upcoming demos that I'm going to be posting really soon, want to know more about Huawei phones and modern upcoming technologies that are going to revolutionize your world, then please follow this playlist and subscribe to this channel, and I'll hope to see you soon.